Hello! Welcome back, geeks and degenerates. I hope you all enjoyed your Christmas food comas, Christmas hangovers. Hope you all had a great Christmas
I
celebration in
did.
general. I know
Oh.
you did. I did too. But some sweet stuff has dropped over the break, and we'll talk
And
about
it ain't the Matrix.
not this one at least. Ang pangit ng movie nito. Fuck, putang ina. Anyway, what others?
Sorry. You speaking Tagalog so fucking weird. I'll get used to it. Don't worry.
But other nice stuff of jobs, and we'll talk about those in the upcoming days before the new year. So look forward to the better stuff we're going to be talking about. But for now, we'll get over this: the Matrix Resurrections, the comeback of at least one of the Wachowskis. And
One of.
Yeah.
What happened to the other one?
Their heart wasn't in it.
Oh, okay. I can
guess
see
not.
why.
And neither was this one for all intents and purposes. So,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, coming back is Keanu Reeves, Carrie-Anne Moss, and the newcomers are Jessica Henwick, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, and
Second, yeah.
Jonathan
Groff?
and Neil Patrick Harris. Am I forgetting anyone? Jada Pinkett Smith, Priyanka Chopra. That's about it. That's all about all the noticeable ones.
I mean, there are the, like, side characters, and to be honest, we're not gonna say their names because they're very forgettable. Because I don't even they don't even have like those cool like I mean they weren't even cool to begin with like those Cipher or like,
Yeah,
I mean Bugs had one.
Tank.
There was no cool like there was no
Cipher.
nickname.
It's like Zeke and whatever the other chick's name was.
Lexi? I
Yeah,
forgot.
so I'm all gonna ask if you were excited because we did trailer reactions and we are all like, I hope it's good.
I told you. I was like I have a bad feeling about it. I had a bad feeling about it. I'm like
In the words of every Star Wars movie, I have a bad feeling about this.
especially with every time a Star Wars movie comes out, sometimes I do have a bad feeling about it.
Yeah, and this is as disappointing right off the bat. For me, at least, this is disappointing as the Rise of Skywalker.
Did you like? Okay, did you like the first scene where they started to recreate the whole Trinity thing?
I kind of. I'm like, all right, a bit of throwback never hurts. And then
Yeah, I mean-
went on. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? That's not how I remember it.
I mean, I love the guy who plays Morpheus, and he does Agent Smith's voice, where he's like, "They're already dead."
Yeah, and if you
Like-
notice,
Oh, that's so weird.
and if the folks notice, like the first agent they see is Jonathan Groff's partner from Mindhunter. So it's like, hey, I recognize that guy.
I haven't seen Mindhunter yet. I gotta get on that.
Yeah,
Is it good?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, can we talk about that instead?
I mean, as a treat to ourselves, maybe we can do it in January.
Like mid-January.
Or
Give me a bit. You gave a lot to me for this week.
But yeah, the opening is cool. But like, right off the back, I'm like, I guess Zeke's not gonna stand out that much, huh? But Jessica Henwick,
Is he the computer guy?
yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I completely forgot.
The moment I saw Jessica Henwick, I'm like, I have a feeling she might be the best part of the movie. And
She was.
Like, I think she is the best part of the movie. Her, some of the action scenes are good. Like her
Okay.
fighting the police. It's like
Okay.
that's cool.
Not to offend any like original Matrix fans, and hey, me and Enzo are original Matrix fans. I am not a fan of wire work. It does not work. Like not at all.
You never
Even
even like
it-
crouching.
Oh, I like that because they were self-aware. Like, oh, they're very mystical. Okay, you could say you could say the same thing about Matrix, but
Yeah, they're
it just doesn't look.
programs. Oh, I get what you mean though.
It doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Here in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, it was more of a dance. Here they're trying to depict like supernatural martial arts. I hated it.
Like
Sorry.
when Trinity doesn't do that kung fu kick at the beginning. I'm like, no, that's not what she does.
Oh, where she goes like this.
Yeah. The camera spins around.
I mean, it's fine. I'm glad it didn't.
I rather not.
It was very like Control C, Control V.
Yeah, I rather not go through it bit by bit because like my memory's fading out as we talk. So I'm like I don't
Oh
know.
god, the Matrix, it's working.
I do like the sequence when, even though it's a very cheap effect where, uh, Jessica Henwick, I forgot the character name, gives the red pill and
Bugs.
Bugs
I hate her name.
red pill to Morpheus, and he's like, "Heh heh," pops up, and they're like, Agent Smith. It's like,
Agent. Yeah. I mean, I do like those. There's some points where it was very like, okay,
but
it made me giggle, but like it took me away from the movie.
the effect when it's all blurry, I'm like, is that the best you can do for this thing?
You know what's weird? They tried. This movie really like was like trying to catch lightning in a bottle twice, and it was doing a lot of like two.
I mean, twice. Past few movies, I mean.
Okay, I'm not gonna count the other two because I feel like they were like, we're gonna give this one our like our all. It's not like about like trying to make a sequel in a third movie. Now there's like they're trying to resurrect is in the name, Matrix. It's very weird seeing 2000s effects in 2022, 21. Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm a couple months ahead. Sorry.
this movie feels like it's literally 10 years too late. It's like people are on their cell phones too much. They depend on technology. I'm like, bro, first of all, you started this, and secondly, a lot of other movies came out that already talked about this. So why are you talking about this?
Did you like the whole social network sequence? Where they're brainstorming about like what they're gonna do with the game.
Revolutionary again. I'm like, oh, the gross guy is saying we have to make something great again. Like, I get it. What a subtle commentary, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I like the fact that the game Neo designs called binary. Like, it's as subtle as Triple H coming in with a sledgehammer, like, it's time to play the game. It's like, oh, thanks.
That's good. But this, I mean, I hated I hated his coworker as well. Like,
Yeah.
I
Like, he reminds me, he sounds like the guy from Megamind.
no man, that was I think that was Jonah Hill, man.
Right. That was one of his earlier
Where was this
movies.
guy from? I don't recognize any of the movies he's in.
I didn't
No
mind
offense.
the slow build up, but at the same time, like, wasn't this at this run time? Wasn't this the same time that Morpheus contacts Neo for the first time, and all the shenanigans happen? But
Oh yeah, like if you wanna go through the door down the hall. I was like, which? Okay,
yeah.
how do you know which door?
I
There were
don't
like
mind
4 doors you passed.
the slow build up of the monotony of doing this again and again and again. Like,
Oh yeah, that cemented the fact like, well, we're in the Matrix.
yeah.
You're like, yeah, okay.
Going to Neo for a bit. Is it me? Because I've seen this movie twice. Is Keanu Reeves sleepwalking through this entire movie?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not
Is
it's
that
not
just
only me.
you? I feel like Keanu Reeves was like, whoa,
Wow, I could be doing John Wick 4.
I can't wait to do John Wick 4.
Cause like I'm like, I don't feel like your heart's all in it. Neither is the directors. So why make another movie?
Yeah, I mean, like, I kind of feel bad because you know that Keanu's like a really dedicated actor, and seeing him like kind of sleepwalking through this one was like it set me back a bit. I'm like, I haven't seen Keanu be like this in
I
a while.
haven't seen you phoning in, man. You okay?
Yeah.
You need help? We're here for you.
I mean, I do like that scene where he was like, where he when he had the vodka bottle and he was on top of the roof and he's like contemplating like whether if the shit's happening to him is real or not. I like that scene.
Yeah.
I guess
There's not really any powerful.
I feel like
scenes
it's
to
also
go.
saying that like Keanu. I kind of prefer Keanu playing as the sad dude.
Like, gave so much more effort in Cyberpunk, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah. Where did that come from?
It's like, I'm gonna give it my all for this game about a dystopian future, and we're all controlled by technology. But in the original OG reboot of my
A
first,
dystopian future,
yeah,
correct, controlled by technology.
like I'll just I'm not blaming Keanu. Keanu's a great actor, but like you can tell at times he's like just going through the motions. You're like, it's a shame to waste Keanu like this.
Yeah, I will say, like, even for speaking of acting, Jonathan Groff and Yahya Abdul Mateen the second, they're
I
I wish they were. Look, I saw this in another review, and I know I'm repeating what he said, but I kind of agree. Is
Jennifer
that
Johns.
yeah, they should have been newer characters. Why, why, why did they have to be Morpheus and Agent Smith? Because they yeah, now they're the shadow of their own, like,
Of better
former
actors.
actor. Yeah, yeah.
I'm
So,
not
like,
saying they're bad actors, but like Lawrence Fishburne and Hugo Weaving are like of higher caliber.
I couldn't feel, Agent Smith with Jonathan Groff. I mean, I do like that one part. It was like, Mr. Anderson, and like it's echoing. I like that part was cool, but he ain't Agent Smith. I was gonna say Mr.
I
Smith.
like this Agent Smith because I like the smarminess of it. Like this little shit. He's like younger and he's cockier. With Morpheus, I feel like he was good until they decided to be like, and you're done. You're part of the ensemble now.
Oh yeah, he was just at the background. Now. He's just one of those guys.
Like that's fucking Morpheus. What are you doing?
What? I don't know.
Um,
Morpheus was like the captain of the original ship, right? So now he kind of taken over by Jessica Henwick. So
yeah. I do like the scene you were mentioning where Agent Smith finds the gun. And he's like, all right, here we go again. It's like, oh, yeah. But aside from that, I thought they were fine. Like Jonathan Groff, I expected him to be good. So with Yahya Abdul Mateen, the two, I won't say the second. I couldn't get it out. Like, am I required to say the second?
Two. His dad was the first one. I mean, yeah.
But
Asshole.
I expected them to be alright. I mean, good.
Okay. Yeah, Abdul Mateen the second. Sorry, two. I say he did a really good job as being younger Morpheus.
Yeah, he got
It's just that.
the swag of a younger Morpheus. You're like, alright, buy it.
Yeah, I like it, but it's just that. Why can't you just get Lawrence Fishburne back?
Oh no, because they killed Morpheus in the Matrix Online canonically.
Stupid. Okay,
I know, right?
but like, but then, yeah, Neo died. Trinity died. He okay, never mind. But I mean, like, he was like this program though. He's a program. He's not dead. He's not dead or alive. He's a program.
I hated every scene in not Zion. Like,
No, what was it called again? Like,
who gives a fuck?
I forgot. Like Omni or something. I forgot the name. It was
like-
stupid. I do like the clouds though.
Didn't care so much for Naomi in the original Resurrection. I'm not Revelation. I'm like great. Now I don't like you as a person in general. So why?
Yeah,
do I care?
I hated Naomi. I hated the actress. I hated her as Naomi as well. I'm like, 1 year, you're just a brick wall that they have to go through.
Like,
Like,
can you just get
stupid.
another African American actress to be like, since Lawrence Fishburne isn't coming back anyway?
Why is Jaden Pinkett back?
Like, see, they do the standard like, oh, you disobeyed my orders, you're demoted, and then by the end, like, oh, you're the one person I need. I'm like, why have I seen this before?
Every military war movie.
Military-esque movie where it's like, you're the bad
Top
one.
Gun. I don't know.
You're the bad one. You're bad. You're demoted. Actually, I need you.
He was like, no, you're the rogue one, but you got heart. But you're stepping over the line, but we need you right now, kind of deal. We've seen it 1,000 times before. Neil Patrick Harris, though, I say this dude had a fun time filming this.
Yeah, but again, he's not scary as a villain. He doesn't get.
No.
He doesn't have the presence of Hugo Weaving. I'm like, why Neil Patrick Harris of all the actors he could have gotten?
He's
like,
too charismatic. He ain't scary.
It's like, Neo, calm down. Have you tried the bro code?
The bro code. I love how I love how Neil Patrick Harris's character the entire time, his entire goal was just to leave space for Jesus between Trinity and Neo.
Like, please, Jesus, make room for the Holy Spirit, you two.
Exactly. Like they cannot touch, they cannot interact. Or else they become a gigantic battery that will blow up everything. I don't know.
It's like,
The fuck?
how do we separate Trinity and Neo? 6th sense rule. Oh.
Ah, see, Christians were right. They knew how to control people. And if you say I'm bad for making that joke on Christians, so fuck you.
And we came from a very religious, the traumatizing school, so there we go.
Yeah.
Like even the stakes are lower too. It's like in the last three at least it's like we have to save the world, we have to free the people. And this one's like Neo, you have to do it for your Joa.
Your joke. Shut the fuck up. Why did you have to say Joa?
Because we're entertainers as well. But yeah, do it for your girlfriend. It's like why? What stakes is there? Is it going to save the world? And we're going to free the people? I don't know.
I forgot how the Matrix ended. Like I don't know what the. Huh?
He literally becomes Jesus. Becomes Robo Jesus.
Okay. No, not the first Matrix, like the third one.
Yeah, he becomes Robo Jesus.
Mhm.
Carried by the robots like fucking Christ on the cross.
And that's it?
Priyanka Chopra's characters and like the epilogue.
Okay. Yeah, this movie was trying to do something that like I don't know. It tried to do something that the first movie did,
Yeah.
and it's not hitting it very well.
It's just nothing new and doesn't bring anything new either. So it's like, again, why make a fourth one if your heart's not in it?
Dude, I want to talk about the fight scenes though. They were, in my opinion, bad. The like, for me as a martial artist myself, this shit was bad. Like it wasn't
The
nice.
choreography wasn't bad for me. It was the editing.
No, I would say choreography as well because everybody was so slow. Like the time they're doing this and this,
Yeah.
somebody should have knocked them out by now.
Ha.
Exactly. I know that they want to stick to the original. Like, oh, can we adapt it? Like again, make it like John Wick, The Raid. Like those are the new action movies. Why not put that into the new Matrix so it's a little bit more entertaining to watch?
Half of Neo's
Boxing.
move was the shield spell from The Witcher. Like, ha.
Yeah, he's just was it Quinn or something? I forgot.
Yeah, none of the action scenes really stick out. And say what you will about the other two Matrix movies, but the action, the martial arts at least, was always like crisp. It was like smooth like butter. Here it's like, what is this?
So I don't know. It was also very cutty as well. Like cameras kept cutting everywhere.
Yeah, it was very choppy.
And I hated the fact that nobody could hit anything, like with a gun. Like they're down a narrow hallway. Two characters are running. You have an entire SWAT team. They're firing in that general direction, and you can't hit anybody because somebody did a barrel roll. What?
And the fucking bullet time effects. I'm like, what is bullet time? The next generation of bullet time look like? Oh, it's the same shit. Okay.
Okay. Look, I didn't watch I didn't watch a lot of trailers. I only watched that one that we did a review on.
Mm-hmm.
And that scene with Carrie-Anne Moss, where Neil Patrick Harris fires a gun at her, and the bullets like slowly come at her, and he has this whole dialogue, and Neo's trying to like. I will say, props to them. This was actually a cool scene.
Yeah, it's one of the few.
Yeah, I like this scene. Yeah.
But yeah, again, bullet time is like it's the same fucking moves. Stop it.
Oh yeah.
Like when
Did you see? Oh yeah, go on.
Jessica Henwick's firing at Agent Smith. He's doing the same move.
He's doing this.
Yeah.
But I hated the effect that Agent Smith did, where him versus Neo, they're having that one-on-one confrontation, and he does the whole rapid punch thing. It just looks stupid.
Yeah, it's like, is that copy paste from 1999?
Right? So I was like, this is so
Like,
weird because
the Flash TV show can do better.
they
What's
couldn't
happening?
adapt. They couldn't like upgrade the special effects. I get it that they wanted to hit nostalgia after nostalgia after nostalgia, but I was like, it's working against you. God damn it! You're supposed to tell a story, not tickle or like
Do you like the
fanboy.
scene where Smith was like, "We are binary, ones and zeros," and as he's talking, you see better choreograph and edited fights. You're like, thanks, guys.
Yeah,
And it's like,
I forgot how this movie ended. I just watched it.
um,
Wait. Okay, Neil Patrick Harris has Neo sitting down with Trinity. What happened here?
he's like, if you're wrong, I guess we're fucked. And then Peach is like, if you're wrong, I win. I can do
Yeah.
nothing about it.
Oh
And
wait. Okay. Yeah. I wanted to mention they keep like this whole meta thing. Yeah, they smeared all over your face in this movie. Like, hey, remember meta? Like it's kind of like that, and it's
like,
annoying as fuck because Morpheus says this line a lot. Like, do we even have a choice? I'm like, ugh.
it's like,
He says this like 3 times. I think 3 times in the
yes,
movie. I'm like, I get
thank
it.
you, Morpheus. I get it. I'm in a Telltale game.
Where the character dies nonetheless, no matter what route I take.
Yeah. Like Harvey then becomes Two-Face whether he's burned or accidentally presses his own iron against him by acting like, is this the phone? Oh fuck.
Sorry, no. Yeah,
Oh man.
I don't like
think the
this movie
worst-
that much.
I think the worst edited and choreographed one was the fucking train scene. Actually.
No, that was okay. That was okay because they were using guns and they were like pushing people. You see some like
Yeah, but at the
Japanese
same time-
schoolgirls get riddled with the bullets,
With the warehouse and that one, I was like, who's punching who again?
right?
It's like,
A lot of that is a lot of this movie is
I came here to watch Matrix 4. I didn't come here to watch Mortal Kombat 2021 again.
Hey, Mortal Kombat 2031 had good cardio. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, but the other thing was just as shitty.
Yeah,
That's
but
fine.
give Mortal Kombat some credit.
It's as bad as the editing of Black Widow.
Yeah, okay. No, because one remember that like, oh, we're in Tokyo in a moving train. And I'm like, and then you see this big CGI background. I was like, ooh, well, at least we get to see it in little windows. Big ass hole. I'm like, okay, that's ruined.
I mean,
My entire emergence is ruined.
the cinematography at least is pretty good. Like the shot of the train and the shot of the dojo in the water. I'm like, that's pretty. But like,
I know a lot of 3D artists could do better.
yeah, they wow.
Yeah, artists.
Oh man, the fucking dojo scene. It's like, I know I shouldn't be comparing it to the original, but at the same time, like, this fucking sucks. What's happening?
Yeah, that is the weird part too. Is that Keanu actually knows legit martial arts? Why couldn't you just utilize it in the scene? Oh, I know you want to stick to the whole flashy, flippy dippy kung fu. This upgrade, fuck's sake.
But we've seen you body like a couple of people already, so why can't you do
Yeah.
that?
Why couldn't you use his like choreo from the John Wick movies in this scene? It would have translated well, I think.
Like, all I saw was like, damn, I am Abdul Mateen is in great shape. That's all about it.
Oh, I mean, dude looks fly too in that like
Robe.
robe. I don't know, it was like a bathrobe mixed with kimono slash capoeira uniform. I don't know.
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh yeah, and I also don't like that Neo just has this force push. Like that's his standard like attack now.
Like, it's bad enough you never explained why he can fly, and for some reason he can't fly in this one. But now he has the force, and you're like, how?
Yeah, this reminds me of small though.
Uh,
Yeah, and Trinity can fly, but not him. But by the end, he could
he can
fly
fly too. I'm
too.
like, But how? Why didn't you? Okay.
But they're both Jesus now.
The ending's kind of cool. Like I do like when Jessica Henwick was plugged alongside Trinity, and she's also doing the moves the same way as Trinity is doing.
Again, too slow. Too slow.
Yeah, but I'm like
No.
they're Matrix gods anyway, so sure.
Okay, fine. Fine. This movie's dumb. That's all I know. It's dumb. I was intrigued for a bit because I like this whole Neo trying to reconnect with Trinity, but they don't remember anything from the past Matrix movies. I wish they kind of focused more on
It's a
that. I
very
don't know.
rocky love story though, because it started with like, Neo, I am in love with you. The Oracle said so. And we're like, since when did you have feelings for him? Since when? And now we're just building on it. We're like, it's built on the old woman saying you love him. That's it. Neo, you really want to take a chance on that? Huh?
I mean, her name's the Oracle.
Um,
She's supposed to know everything
the
about.
chase is kind of decent, except for the fact that no one dies.
Oh yeah, this is the weird thing about this movie because the Matrix is not afraid to kill off characters. Here they were like, we have to keep everybody alive.
But
You
why?
could have killed. You could have killed the ones that we don't remember, like that one dude who had blonde hair, and he was like, "Oh, I never met a legend before." And that one chick who has that weird hair. She's like supposed to be that. Look, it's fine. It's fine. This movie's dumb. This movie's dumb.
And like we talked about in the original, like every security guard Neo's killing is like in the pod going on. So when people start Swanton diving like they're the biggest Jeff Hardy fan, you're like, how many people are dying in the pods?
I love these wrestling references you're making. Because like I don't watch wrestling, but I know what you're talking about. No,
the
but
fact
yeah,
that
I
there's always
I like
a
that though.
Jeff Hardy.
I like that though. I did like that they did this whole Fast and Furious 8 thing. You know, where the cars become alive and they start like trying to they're like zombies. And then now they do it with the Matrix with people jumping out of buildings and they're turning them into missiles. Like they're not exploding.
They're just turning
They're just
themselves into
projectiles.
tomato juice. That's about it.
No, they're turning into binary. I don't know if you see them when they splat, they turn into ones and zeros. It's very
Oh
cool.
yeah. Captain America, your life is a zero sum. It's like, oh, thanks. And then when they get to the rooftop, it's like Neo just using the ultimate cheat code. Or like this is kind of boring, guys.
Oh yeah, I didn't feel any stakes at all.
Yeah.
And it was very like The Division. Remember how that game was hyped, and then like the big boss fight was just a helicopter. It was just this.
Yeah. Can you believe they're making a Netflix movie out of that?
I feel like it'll do better there.
In the right hands, sure.
Yeah, if they make it a movie, fine.
I was gonna laugh so hard if they didn't fly and they just bounced back. Like, I guess we can fly. Sorry, Trinity. Though I do like this is how music can get me sometimes. So when she's flying and the music's going, I'm like, all right, I'm buying it. Sure.
Oh yeah. Good music. That was good music. But then again, they look very silly.
Yeah.
I don't like it that the Matrix allows them to fly, but again, they're. I mean, Jesus didn't even fly. So what am I saying?
And
Uh,
Trinity just chooses to exit to desktop, and that's the end of that.
Yeah, that was very weird. Like, was there another helicopter coming?
Yeah.
And she was like, "Bye." Yeah, she legit says "bye" and flies upwards. And then the next scene is her coming out of the Matrix. I was like, okay, huh?
She's like, exit to Windows, please.
Control Alt Delete and task.
Thank God it's not Doki Doki. Otherwise, like, I have to delete everything.
Don't be like Seb.
Monica's coming for me, bro. Some of the scenes are like, as Jeremy John said, very big pieces of memberberry juice. That when they come in their OG outfits, I'm like, all right, you got me. I like this. Fuck Fuck you, though.
Okay, yeah, I do miss the late. Like I know I make fun of it, but I do miss the like the leather and the latex and like.
Well, they gave it to you at the end, like, back to the 1990s where everything was cool and this unleash your inner emo kid.
It's kind of like those emo kids who are like in their 30s and then they put on the actual emo clothes again. It kind of felt like that.
Like, bro, you're too late for the Black Parade. You're good to live life. Ha. Also,
Oh god,
the fucking, what's his name? The Merovingian? I was like,
would you call me?
no, the French guy in the fight scene in the warehouse. Like, he's just, I'll get you next time, He-Man. Like, are you just there to say French things and that's the end of that?
Oh yeah, that was him. That's so weird.
Like, why are you in this scene?
Wait, I think they're because they did leave his character open ended, so I think they're gonna bring him back for a sequel trilogy kind of deal. I really hope they don't. I really hope they just
Oh,
drop this
man.
right now.
Oh man, I've read so many comments on some of the Discord sites I've been on. Where it's like, I think they made it bad on purpose. I'm like, why would you do that though? You're wasting everybody's time.
I also like The Last of Us too. Sorry, I brought that up.
Like I said, I didn't like the fight choreography, and someone's like, I think they did bad choreography on purpose. Like, why? Why would Lana Wachowski do that to her own detriment? Because if Warner Brothers is like, oh fine, you don't want it, we'll give it to someone else then. I guess we'll do
Speaking
this
of
one
Warner,
here.
speaking of Warner Bros, I gotta love how they kind of shit on themselves. Like
Yeah.
this, Warner Bros is like this big corporation. Even if the developers aren't even there, they'll do it anyway. I'm like, self-aware, meta. I get it.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Like Deadpool did it better, please.
Yeah.
Like again, it just feels like Lana Wachowski her heart wasn't in it. Neither was Keanu Reeves. Carrie Ann Moss was like a little too late because she's like at the very end. We're like, oh yeah, she's good, but like we have like 30 minutes left. What do you want to do with her performance?
Oh, make her fly. Make her kick Neil Patrick's Harris ass.
That's not the hardest thing to do though.
No, it's not.
Again,
But Jessica Henwick was like, and Yahya Abdul Mateen the second. I think they were the only ones. And Neil Patrick Harris as well. They're the only ones that I feel like gave a bit of heart in this movie.
are the only ones worth it then.
Yeah, I mean, no offense to you, Keanu and Karen Moss, but like we could tell that you guys are just tired.
Like, bro, just go ahead and do John Wick 4 and Carrie Ann Moss. Find something better, please.
Yeah, hopefully you're in John Wick 4. Who knows?
Ooh, that'll be sick.
Yeah,
I would love
right?
that. Maybe that's a surprise at the end. Like, it's Trinity Morpheus together. Trinity
Yeah.
and Neo Morpheus together, and we're all happy that we're in a better franchise. Oh my god.
I mean, the director of John Wick 4 was in this movie as well. She was the husband of Trace. What's her name? Tracy? Trinity? Yeah, that was it.
Oh,
Yeah!
damn! I didn't recognize him.
No, I did immediately. I'm like, I see what you did.
Oh man, this movie's something else. Like I've seen all the defenses, but at the end of the day, it's still not a good movie.
No, but you can enjoy it.
Yeah, but like, again, as we all say, if you like the movie, great on you. I'm glad you enjoyed it
You,
more than I did.
yeah, you find some joy in this, and we don't. But then again, we are very picky with our movies, and this one's bad.
Yeah,
This one
movies
is
are always
straight up
subjective. Anyway, art is subjective, so to each their own. But like to us, at least, they should have stopped at 3.
Yeah, they could have just left it alone. Just like Star Wars. They just left it alone.
I mean, if they stuck with the same director and plan in the beginning, I feel like Star Wars would have a better chance. Just erase the Last Jedi, and
No, I mean, like, I'm talking about the movies. The shows are fine.
how dare you? What? You know the prequels.
Okay, Revenge of the Sith was cool. Clone Wars was... Yeah, I'm talking about the shows. Like, yeah, keep the shows. Like, go the movies.
Speaking of Star Wars, Boba Fett, you're my only hope.
Oh yeah, when's that coming out?
29th.
Tonight?
No, 29th. The 29th.
Oh, okay. I thought you said tonight. I was like, oh shit.
Oh man, I am so excited for that one. And as I said before, there are a lot of better things that drop over the break. So look forward to that.
Mhm.
Um. So
Ratings?
no, like, where would you rank this among the Matrix?
Is it? I don't remember the other two. I know I watched them, but I don't remember. Okay, I
Um,
remember they were bad. Mhm.
I
Okay,
think it literally follows the same order for me because I watched them recently. So it's
so one, two, three,
one, two, three,
four.
four,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Okay.
then maybe what? Sorry, one Animatrix, two, three, four.
Okay.
That's about it. Because I like
Uh,
the anime.
okay. Well, one, some fanfics from Reddit, and then two, three, four.
But yeah, what would you rate this movie?
Sticking to the numbers, 4 out of 10. No, this is like I cannot find myself watching this movie again. Cool nostalgia here and there. Very cool to see that they recreate some scenes. But then again, it is just like somebody tracing Da Vinci's artwork. It's kind of like that. It's not as good. It doesn't really have that art, as the original artist had. Other than that, there's some scenes that are really cool. Trinity with a bullet. Neil Patrick Harris stands out here. Jessica Henwick, amazing work. Yeah, Abdul
Please
Mateen,
get,
second, fine.
just
But other than that, this what?
please get a better agent. Jesus Christ.
Yes. What was it? She was supposed to be in like the MCU.
Yeah, she was supposed to be in Shang-Chi. They should.
You fool! I mean, Shang-Chi is not that great, but you fool!
You gave it an
Um,
8 though. You gave it an 8 though. What do you mean it's not great?
I kind of rewatched it. I'm like kind of a little bit iffy on it now. So no offense, but there's not a Shang-Chi review. If we have a mosh pit about rewatching some MCU shit and then re-rating them, fine. I'll give it my honest answer. But like as of now, I'll hold it. But yeah, this movie is a 4. It's not that great. I suggest not watching it at all. Watch the original one, and then that's it.
Yeah, you good, bro. You don't need to know what happens. Like, just fill in the gaps with your imagination.
Yeah, or watch a podcast talking about it. You're
Yeah,
fine.
watch a spoiler review. It's fine. Watch other YouTubers talk about it because it will take a while to get to them because we don't have the energy right now.
Hmm.
As for me, I'm gonna give this a bit lower. I'm gonna give this 3. Like, I don't
Damn.
want to watch this anymore. Tired of Matrix.
I'm surprised you watched a second time, you dumbass.
Because I really want to be like, am I just crazy or do I just, why do I not like it so much?
You thought it was one of those movies where you're like, on my second run, I think I might like it more.
Like, because I like The Wolf of Wall Street more than in my second run. I'm like, oh, damn, it's kind of better.
Hmm.
Oh man, but like as you said, Jessica Henwick stands out. So does Abdul Mateen and Jonathan Groff and Neil Patrick Harris are like the only ones for me at least that are worth of them. But the action is so choppy. I'm like, I can't tell what the fuck is going on. Why is
Hmm.
Neo clotheslining people on his motorbike? Like that doesn't make sense. Even with the Witcher spell.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, just use a Witcher spell. Just spam that shit. Why are you why are you trying to land a punch on somebody like a joust, like you're jousting? What the fuck?
Um, like the cinematography to me at least is pretty, but the editing, everything else could be better. I'm like, if you're not gonna say anything new, bring anything new. When in the first one you had to make new technology to make things work, and you dedicated everything in that movie. Like, please, I hope this works. Hey, people like it. But now it's like, I hope this works. It's all copy and paste, please. Oh. Because I saw the numbers and I think it's bombing hard. So it's like that's
And,
what happens when you don't put that much effort into a movie. Yeah, 'cause I don't want to say it's lazy, but at the same time, it's like it's pretty half-assed.
no, no, it is lazy, half-assed and lazy. That's what I feel about this movie. The story is very generic. It's very. It just feels like a action movie that came up
In 2021, along with the other
2020.
generic stuff.
Yeah, yeah, like a Bruce Willis movie. Yeah, no offense to you, Bruce Willis, but your movie's gonna suck, bro.
Yeah, and he's also sleepwalking in those two.
Right?
But fuck, yeah, that's why 3 out of 10. I do not like this movie. I will not. I will never rewatch it in a while, at least.
I will say though, The Expendables are my guilty pleasure. I can't wait to see Keanu in it.
He's in it? Oh shit.
No, no, I will wait. I can't wait to see him be casted for it. He's not there yet.
Oh, okay. That makes
But if they
sense.
carry on with the Expendable movies,
It's funny
yeah.
that you brought up The Last of Us too, because I'm like, same with this one. You could have just stopped with the first one, and we're good.
right?
Fuck. But yeah, again, it's one of the movies I'm like, I'm tired.
Yeah, because we were so excited for it.
Yeah, again, I wasn't asking for it to be as good as the original, because that's an impossible hill to climb. It's like,
Yeah.
please be good,
Just-
but putang na.
No, no, yeah, I get it. You don't need to be the original. Just be different. But it wasn't.
You're the Matrix, why can't you say
They
anything new?
legit, they legit control V it. So I'm like,
It's like, why are you like this?
Yeah.
That's enough of our ramblings. What do you guys think of The Matrix Resurrections? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Are you in between? Some people are calling it The Matrix. Like, that's funny.
the metrics. I like that.
You can find us at Facebook at facebook.com/geeksanddegenerates. We stream, well, we didn't stream. We stream with Surf Media. We played Halo a few days ago, and it was so fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for the charity stream, and they did such wonderful work helping the victims of Typhoon Odette. And I hope things work out for them by the end of the year. You know, it's hard seeing our brothers and sisters in danger and in bad living conditions because of the typhoon.
Yeah.
We also have a Discord community. You can chat with us if you want to scream about this movie, either in agreement or disagreement. Sure, just be super cool. Don't be trolls. Come on, it's not Christmas. As for our individual social media accounts, you can find me on the Twits and Instagram at Gandalfos1995. How about you, Jomar?
You can find me at JohnGeom on Instagram. This is my art account.
Please continue to stay safe, wear a mask, social distance, and get vaccinated if you can. That's all the time we have, folks. We'll see you a couple more times before 2022. But yeah, till then, goodbye.
Chad? God, I hate this movie.
Me too. Fuck this movie. We wanted the Snyderverse, and then we got this fucking bullshit.
We got weeded.
Ah.